No matter what I do with this lighting, it's not going to be good. So I'm not going to even try further. Um, I haven't been on YouTube in a very long time, and I just wanted to give an update. I am still with my girlfriend Kaylee. Um, we had an amazing anniversary, and I got her a ruby ring that she really enjoyed, and she got me several rings, um, which is super sweet and very unique rings. They're very classic. And yeah, life has been a, I don't know how to explain it, but I have a tumor on my liver, and for a while I had thought that they thought that it was this specific issue, which is a collection of blood vessels around your liver, which is harmless. But then they did the scan and confirmed that it is indeed a tumor. And they said, knowing that you're that this young and this age, we don't suspect it as being cancerous, but we want to be safe and do a blood screening. And I said, okay, and I got the blood screening done. The MRI experience was not as bad as I thought it would be because they gave me medication and it calmed me down. Speaking about my medication, I'm seeing my primary doctor tomorrow, and I'm making a list of things of what I want to talk to them about, because I feel like a lot of my health issues have been on the surface, and still I'm struggling every single day with pain, chronic fatigue, and migraines and anxiety. No matter what I do, whatever I naturally do, it's still every single day of my life. And it's really hard to find counselors who actually do cognitive behavioral therapy, because talk therapy doesn't work with me. I need someone to be able to give me tools, and I have a specific disorder. I have CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, which means the episodes happened more than one occasion in different ways, and yeah, that's what I have. But yeah, I just stayed out of YouTube land for a while, and my channel kind of like hit bottom after I left my employment. And an update on that, I'm still looking for work. I am on an unemployment. It is a good buffer for me right now. I need to get my health in check. I need to figure out what's going on with my health. Because, as you know, I got really sick while I was working at this place that I work for, for a year and 10 months, and I got terminated from for really bad reasons. And if I had the money, I could have sued them, but I didn't sue them. And I still, to this day, have the paperwork of it all spelled out for the Labor Bureau. So I felt like the settlement was kind of a crush for me. Um, and tax season is on, and I thought, yo, I'm not gonna have to pay a lot of taxes. Different websites say different things on taxes, and now apparently it's a whole big thing. And then uh, stupid section on the form, the W-2, which is 12B, I think, or whatever, and it just says how much the employer paid for healthcare, which is incorrect, I believe, because they didn't really pay for healthcare that much. But I didn't have healthcare through them, so that was weird. Um, but yeah, I've been on YouNow for a long time now, and I do have the occasional stalking and drama and people trying to stir up emotions and mess with you and toy with you, and I can only, see that as a compliment. Hey, thanks for giving me some clout. um, and also like, my identity, I watched Ash Hardell's video recently, and I'll link it down below. And Ash explains, the transition from their original name to Ash. And a lot of people, ask Ash, is that just Ash or Ashley? And I could like say 100% that, Ash is more less assertive than I am, but a lot of people ask invasive questions that they don't even know as invasive, and I just simply made a Facebook post with it, the video, so people can understand where it comes from, why I call myself Sid and why it's just Sid, and my gender identity, is complex to some people, and it's not understood, it's not clear enough. It's like, so you're transitioning? And I'm like, no, I'm transgender, but I'm not transitioning. I'm non binary. I don't identify with female or male. And people's brains just go like, huh? And I'm like, oh my god. And every time I encounter someone, I have to educate them. They can't go, like, it's just like every single day a trans person has to explain their identity to someone. And honestly, I don't think it's their responsibility to do that. I think it's, if you're a good friend, if you're a good person in my life, you will look it up, understand it, ask questions that are not invasive. But anyway, I had a lot of traumatic experiences recently, with wondering if I have cancer with my tumor on my liver. And just, really real hard life situations with my partner and her environment that she's living in, and transitioning back to her moving to Portland. She lives outside of Portland. She lives 200 miles away, so it's a bit of a distance for us. And I think once she moves back here, she'll be fine. No, we are not expecting to be moving in together anytime soon, maybe, but I have a lease here and it is up till July. But yeah, I don't want to rush anything. She often tells me that, she knows that I'm going to be the one for the rest of her life, and that's kind of scary to receive that. But yeah, I'm on YouNow a lot now, and it's cool and it's not cool. Like, it's I don't have to censor myself. I felt like I could be myself. I felt connections with people on YouNow, because everyone's on there because they're either bored or they want to talk to someone, they can't sleep, they have anxiety, they're gay, they want to meet other gay people, it's a community based website. But, unfortunately, the people who, broadcast every day and, get ranked up higher and higher, they become people who are like, I'm the queen of YouNow. And it is like stressful sometimes. My address, my girlfriend's job address was leaked, what she specifically did at her job, and that store is the only store in where she lives. So that's exposing that, and then they exposed my first and last name. All because of me not wanting to receive a dick pic. And then I got it, and I got shocked the next day, and I was talking shit. So got that happen to me. And now there's another person who is absolutely just like not in the right mind, and I'm sorry to say that, but if you ever click on her content, you will see an LBGT, usually in number one or two or whatever. This woman who is married and has kids, and she goes on YouNow all day, and she mutes the broadcast when she has to yell at her children, and she gave me relationship advice. I didn't take it, and God, it's just so much drama basically. And the only reason why I'm on that website is for two friends, and one of those friends had issues with their life right now, and I don't know what's going on, but my support system right now so far is jokes and my girlfriend. And been applying to jobs every week, have to for unemployment or else you don't get paid. And so far I haven't gotten anyone interested unless they live like they are like hours away from my house, or they give shitty hours, or my experience doesn't fit the job description. But anyway, I am going on a rant and I'm going to end this soon. Just got a text message. The fuck? What? Wow, I'm so sorry. That was Nicole. Anyway, peace out. Bye.